Third grade, today we are in math lesson 13. Let's get going on our power up. It starts on page 77. So in your math book, it should look like this. Today we've got power up K. What power up K is asking us to do says on your 100 number chart, that's this, circle all the numbers on the chart that we say when we count from 3s to 99. Do you see a pattern of even and odd numbers? So when we count by 3s, we go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and then so on. So you notice how I circled all those numbers. All right, you can use that same pattern we've been using in our problem of the day. So if you skip, circle, skip, circle, skip, circle, that'll work if you're not quite sure on your multiples of 3 facts. All right, get going on that. When we're done, go ahead, press play, and we will do this together. Awesome. If you were doing your multiples of 3, here's what you should have. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60, 63, 66, 69, 72, 75, 78, 81, 84, 87, 90, 93, 96, 99. Notice this pattern here. We kind of have this diagonal line going through our chart, and then let's look at evens and odds. 3 is odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. So we're switching back and forth between odds and evens. Double check quick that you got your name on your paper. Makes Miss Bryant and I's job a lot easier when you have those names on your paper when they come back to us. Let's get going on our mental math. A says 30 plus 60. Well, I know 3 plus 6 is 9, so 30 plus 60 is 90. B, 74 plus 19. I know 74 plus 20 would be 94. So 74 plus 19, one less, should be 93. Let's double check. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 goes up. 3 comes down. 1 plus 7 is 8. Plus 1 more is 9. Yep, we get 93. C says 46 plus 9. I know 46 plus 10 would be 56. So plus 9 would be 55. D says 63 plus 29. 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 2 more is 9. So I get 92. E says 42 plus 50. 2 plus 0 is 2. 4 plus 5 is 9. So we get 92. F, 16 plus 39. 6 plus 9 is 15. 1 goes up, 5 comes down. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 3 more is 5. So we get 55. G, money, $20 plus $20. Well, $20 plus $20 is going to be $40. Don't forget your dollar sign. And then for H, we've got $20 plus $19. So that would be 1 less. 20 plus 19 would be $39. Our problem today says the months of the year repeat. 12 months after January is January again, right? 12 months after February is going to be February again. 12 months after March is March again. So 24 months after January is January again. So what would be 25 months after January? So we've got January 1st. 12 months after January would be January again. 24 months after January would be January again. So we've got January, 12 months later, January, 12 months later, January. So we've got 24 months. So what would be 25 months after that? Well, 25 is 1 after 24. So what's 1 month after January? February. So for your answer, you would just have February. Excellent. Go ahead and flip that over. Let's get going on lesson 13, adding 3-digit numbers. Make sure you keep your book out, and we'll get going on our new concept. Hello, third grade. We are on lesson 13. It starts on page 77. We'll start out with our objectives. Today you will learn how to add 3-digit numbers. This is going to be very similar to what we did last week with 2-digit numbers. We're just adding on that third digit. If you look, you have this on the back of your power-up right here. All right, let's walk through how we got that answer of 850. We're going to start with our ones column. Remember, we have our ones, our tens, and then our hundreds. We always start with our ones. So first let's add 5 plus 5. When we add 5 plus 5, we get 10. We cannot put 2 digits down here, right? We can only put 1. So at 10, if you think about the 10, the first digit's going to go up, second digit's going to go down, always. So 5 plus 5 is 10, 1 goes up, 0 comes down, right? And instead of putting over the ones column, we just put it right next door over the tens. Now let's add this. 7 plus 7, you get 14. Plus 1 more, you get 15, same thing. 1's going to go up, 5's going to go down. So 1 goes up, 5 goes down. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 6 more is 8. Remember, I can add those numbers together in any order that I want. For me, it's really easy to say 1 plus 1 is 2, and then tack on 6 more. If it's easier for you to go 1 plus 6 plus 1, you can do that as well. Either way, you're going to get 8. Then, don't forget your dollar sign. Do I need a label? Yes, and you get 850. Let's go on ahead with our example. You'll see that right next to it on your paper right here. All right, our example says $456 plus $374. Remember, we're going to start all the way with our ones column. 6 plus 4, we get 10. 1 goes up, 0 comes down, right? 10. Then we get 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 1 more is 13. 1 goes up, 3 comes down, right? 13. Then we add 1 plus 4, we get 5, plus 3 more equals 8, so we get 830. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and get our lesson practice onto my board up here so that we can go over those answers together. You get going on your lesson practice problems. Once you've worked really, really hard on those, go ahead, press play, and then we'll go over these together. All right, lesson practice A says $579 plus $186. 9 plus 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. 1 goes up, 5 comes down. 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 1 more is 16. 1 goes up, 6 comes down. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 5 more is 7, so we get $765. Double check yours. If you did not get the same answer as me, go back and double check your work, look at what I did, and see how yours was different. B says 408 plus 243. Notice there's no dollar sign on this one. Start all the way with our ones column. 8 plus 3 is 11. 1 goes up, 1 comes down. 1 plus 4 is 5. Remember when we add that 0 on, it's still going to be 5. Then for our hundreds column, 4 plus 2 is 6. We get 651. Excellent. Let's do C. C says 498 plus 89. We're going to start all the way over with our ones column, so we get 8 plus 9. 8 plus 9 is 17. 1 goes up, 7 comes down. 1 plus 9 gives us 10, plus 8 more gives us 18. 1 goes up, 8 comes down. And then 1 plus 4 is 5, so we get 587. D says $458 plus $336. 8 plus 6 gives us 14. 1 goes up, 4 comes down. 1 plus 5 gives us 6, plus 3 more gives us 9. Then 4 plus 3 gives us 7. Don't forget your dollar sign there. And then lastly, E says 56 plus 569. 56 has a tens digit and a ones digit. We got to stack up the 569 to match that. So 569. Notice how I stack those up, ones on top of ones, tens on top of tens. so that those numbers match up for our problem. 6 plus 9 is 15. 1 goes up, 5 comes down. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 goes up, 2 comes down. And then 1 plus 5 is 6. So we get 625. All right, that's all of our new concept for today. Go ahead and tuck this away in your Monday folder. It's awesome to get an easy 10 points from this sheet. And then when you are done, keep watching this video. We'll go over a couple of our problems for lesson 13 together. All right, let's get rocking some problems. We're on lesson 13. Starts on page 79. Put your name at the top. Now, the ones that I circled are the ones that we're going to do together. So let's start with number 3. Number 3 says, use words to write the number 913. So it says use words. So we write 913. Let's write it with words. 913. Now, I know it makes Miss Bryant's life when she corrects way easier when I've got stuff in the box here instead of C box. So I'm going to write this here for her too. 913. Notice how neat it is. Makes it really easy for Miss Bryant to read it. Number 5, use digits and symbols to write this comparison. 75 is greater than negative 80. Remember, negative numbers are less than 0. So think about when it's really, 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 really cold outside and it's below 0, we say it's negative 10, negative 11, all right, negative 4. Okay, so those are numbers that when we have 0 here, we count backwards. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to say 75 is greater than negative 80. 75 is greater than negative 80. Write the same thing over here in the box. All right, I always like to think of it like temperature. All right, whatever's greater is what's warmer. What's warmer, 75 degrees outside or negative 80? Well, 75, right? So 75 is greater than 80. Let's look at number 9. Number 9 says $475 plus $332. Now, what I wanted to show you with this one is make sure that these are lined up, hundreds on top of hundreds, tens on top of tens, ones on top of ones. Okay? When we get into problems that have different amounts of digits, you got to make sure that you start with the ones lined up on top of each other so that you can stay in those straight lines and help get that problem right. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 3 is, hopefully you're thinking 10. 1 goes up, 0 comes down. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 3 more is 8. Don't forget your dollar sign. So you get $807. If you don't have those yet, go ahead and pause the video because I'm moving on to the back. Number 16, missing add-in problem. It says n plus 3 plus 7 equals 16. Missing add-in, when we have a missing add-in, we're always going to subtract. So add together the two that we know. 3 plus 7 gives us 10. Then let's subtract. We got to take our total, 16, minus the 10 there to get what this missing number is. 16 minus 10 is 6. So n equals 6. 2 more. 25 and 26. 25. We've got our sequence ones. This time we just have 2 in one problem. So we need A and B. A says 28, 35, 42, and then we need to find the next 3 numbers. What is that counting by? 28, 35, 42. Hopefully you're starting to recognize this one as counting by sevens, right? We've had this one a lot. So this pattern is counting by sevens. So 28, 35, 42, plus 7 more would be 49, plus 7 more is 56, plus 7 more is 63. So I can get that in my box for A. 49, 56, 63. Then I have B. B says 15, 10, 5. This one we're going backwards. This one we're counting by fives. So 15, 10, 5. What's 5 minus 5? Well, 0. What's 5 less than 0? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. And then what's 5 less than that? Well, 5 more would be 10, so 5 less is going to be -10. So for B, we'd write 0, -5, -10. Let's look at 26. 26 says, which number shows the sum of the sets below? Right? So which number shows the sum of these sets? So we got to add all of these up. Let's start with our tens first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now let's count all our ones. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So which letter says 58? A, B, C, or D? Yeah, C says 58. So we'd write C, 58. Excellent. Good luck on the rest of your problems. Make sure you're doing your best. When you are done, I notice the kids that are super successful at this, it looks like they adult check it and their parents sign it here like they should. Keep working hard, and if you've got any questions on this, make sure you ask at our 1 o'clock Zoom call.